news last night at 10. Right now, investigators are working to determine the cause of a deadly apartment fire in Vestavia Hills. Firefighters telling us they're devastated that they couldn't save everyone, but they are thankful they were able to rescue 5 people who were trapped inside. WIAT 42 News reporter Parrish Alleman is live tonight in our newsroom. Parrish, you spoke with firefighters and the people who live there in that apartment complex. This was a traumatic scene for everyone involved.
Jim, it really was. And when we were out there this morning and talking to people, they were still on edge. They visibly had a lot of adrenaline still because they literally had to run from their homes to escape this fire. One woman actually caught the most dangerous and most tense moments on camera.
It was the brightest and most dramatic thing I've ever seen.
The fire filled the sky. People were frantic.
We need the keys to our house. Where's the car?
Trying to get their families out alive.
And there were people just running out. They threw a child down from the top balcony. She was about 4 years old. And they were just, the police officers were just yelling, everybody get out of your apartment, throw the child, you have to get out, at this moment.
Heather Harper says her boyfriend called 911 just as people were starting to panic.
And they couldn't even hear him because people were coming out and yelling and screaming, and they couldn't even hear him. He was trying to speak. He had walked out on the patio to try and place the call, and they could barely even hear him.
2 women died in this fire, 62-year-old Carol Bester and 52-year-old Leslie Bobo.
It hitting so close to home is really something that kind of puts a lot of things in perspective and, makes you think more about, it's not really something that happens far away. It's something that can happen literally right next to where you are when you don't really expect it.
Several other people were trapped inside their burning apartments. A family of 5 was only able to escape after firefighters cut and hammered through a cinder block wall.
They pulled them out. The family had huddled in that part of the apartment. That was the furthest they could get from the danger. Very heroic effort.
That family of 5 was taken to the hospital along with a few others, including the son of Carol Bester, one of the women who died. That was according to an employee in the main office of Vestawood Apartments when I talked to them today. In the newsroom, Parrish Alleman, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.